off this live, because that's the reason why I got on the live. Leave my name out of your mouth on the Reddit app, because I don't be on that Reddit app. Independent Shanika is not me. That's somebody who's over that account, taking my name and putting it all over the Reddit app. Thank you for making me famous. Thank you so much. Because you're making me more and more famous every time you talk about me on that Reddit app. Because every time you do that, everybody running to see who Shanika is. Or Nika. And Busy Life in 10 edition. And I'm handling my responsibility as the queen I am in this motherfucking castle. And I will always be the queen of this motherfucking castle till the day I die. Because I got these kids. These are our children. Not y'all's, not the internet, ours. But if he can't respect the game, then I'm going to set it to where I can get court orders to where you can see these kids only 3 days a week. And I don't think you want to try that. And I ain't sending no threats, because at the end of the day, I don't send threats through the internet. I just get tired of disrespecting. You're not picking up the phone when I try to call you and talk to you about the situation. You're not responding to me when I'm telling you to call me on the phone. I need to talk to you. You know how I get when I get mad. If you can't respond to me when I'm trying to call you and talk to you, then I'm responding to you this way because I know you're watching. And I know she's watching too, so she can run back and tell them, oh, your baby mama all over the internet talking about me. I'm not talking about you, baby. I'm just telling you to give me the respect where it's due. And my kids was in your home while you were having sex in your room, moaning, and they hear you moaning. That's disrespectful and nasty and unclassy. Okay? That's one thing that I wanted to get off my chest too as well that was eating me up. You don't do stuff like that. Not around my children. And then DSS ain't did nothing about it. Because they said they didn't want to talk to DSS about it because their daddy would have got mad. You're having sex in your home with my kids in there and you're moaning and they hear you moaning. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's filthy nasty. You don't do stuff like that. They come home like, mama, oh, well, she was on her knees in the kitchen on my daddy pecker part telling me nobody gonna suck his thing. What do you mean? I ain't gotta lie about none of this shit, bruh. My kids say this to me. I was so heated. I was so mad. Because DSS removed my kids out of the home for some false allegations for a Reddit app, and you mean to tell me all this shit been going on behind closed doors, and I ain't knew nothing about it? I ain't knew nothing about none of this stuff till my kids told me. And it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful, bruh. Then my boy gonna come and tell me, oh, well, her house got rats and roaches in it. He said, oh, well, the rat was running around, and when Kira first came back home, she said, mama, Jessica got rats in her house. I'm like, what? She's like, mama, Jessica got rats and roaches in her house. I was scared of the rats, so my daddy said ran behind the refrigerator. What do I know if my kids don't tell me these things? They was telling me these things. I didn't ask them nothing. They came to me, and Kira, she pretty damn smart to know a rat when she see one. Mama, well, I seen this. Well, I seen that. Or we did this. Or we did that. Out of respect, bruh. Out of respect, bruh. I'm more classy than anybody can ever think. Nika don't never get on nobody live or on nobody platform and disrespect them in any kind of form of way. You know what I'm saying? But